All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all honor and all glory unto the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, whom I learned this truth from. Shalom, peace, blessings, and safety to you, Sincere Akim, pushing the word in truth and in sincerity. And shalom to you, Akwaf, who listen and tune in as well. And today's lesson is going to be the earth shall rise up against him. And who's the him? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, along with his woman and his children. Because we're in a day of, the day of the Lord is approaching, and the judgment of the heathen is approaching as well. And who's the top heathen? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. The earth is rising up against these devils, and this is biblical prophecy. This is a beautiful sight to see the earth rising up against Esau, Edom, because ultimately he's the cancer of the earth. All right, he's getting ready to be done away with. Doesn't matter how much you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans fight to save these devils. Doesn't matter, how many scriptures you Edomites. All right, vocab Malone tries to twist, saying the Edomites are done away with. No, Esau, Edom, all right, the Idumeans, they're here to receive their judgment. And it's going to begin with the earth rising up against these devils. Yahweh Shema Shai, raising up spirits created for vengeance, putting spirits on these animals to attack and kill these devils. All right. I believe you had, I want to say it was earlier this year, or it could have been last year, you had over there in Africa, you had a elephant, all right, trampled down and killed, which I believe was an Edomite woman. All right. So the Lord is working, man. All right. He trampled down, he killed her, and he showed up to her funeral to try to kill her again, man. All right, this Edomite woman. So the earth is rising up against these devils, man. Let's go ahead and get this video, all right? And I got a few articles, and we'll get some precepts as well.
To see something truly terrifying. That's a fox sneaking up on a woman in her front yard. From this angle, you can see the attack. She kicks the fox over and over, but the animal keeps coming back. It's biting her legs and scratching her arms as she tries to break free.
The more I tried to get him to leave me alone, the more voraciously he came after me.
All right, so hey, you see, man, the earth is rising up against Esau, Edom. All right, which this appears to be an Edomite woman. We're just gonna say that this is a Shedemite. All right, and you're seeing a lot of more articles and news clips come out on animals attacking these Edomites, man. Going after these Edomites. All right, sharks, attacking these Edomites while they're surfing. So the earth, don't think that this is a coincidence or this is a small matter, man. This is actual Bible prophecy.
This wouldn't stop, and my fear was that he was going to trip me up and I would fall and he would attack my face.
The fox won't give up.
He latched into the fatty part of your hand right between your thumb and your forefinger with all of his might, and he held on, and I tried to rip him off. I tried to swing him off.
But then her neighbor shows up with a stick, and at last the fox retreats.
I will be grateful to him for the rest of my life, and I just thank God that he heard me.
Did it ever cross your mind that the fox might have rabies?
It did, Megan, after the third or fourth approach from the fox, because he was so persistent.
Sure enough, the fox was later caught and it tested positive for rabies. Sherry Russo was treated right away, and so far she says she...
All right, this is judgment, man. Judgment from Yahweh Shema Shai. So this fox had rabies, all right, and the Lord, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, sent this fox to attack this Shedemite, man. All right?
Showing no signs that she contracted rabies.
Rabies is a viral disease that is almost always fatal. if
This
not
is
treated immediately. If you get bitten or even scratched
this is
by a
prophecy.
rabid animal, you need to go immediately to the doctor.
Sherry is going to be fine, but what a traumatic experience.
It felt like it was going to last forever.
All right, let's go ahead and grab a precept. All right, this is Obadiah 1:15, and it reads, "For the day of the Lord Yahweh is near upon all the heathen." All right, so the day of the Lord is near upon the heathen. And who's the top heathen? Esau, Edom. All right, that's why, you're seeing the earth rise up against Esau, man. The Yahweh Shemar Shai can use, all right, he can use anything to do his bidding. All right, he's called the Lord of Hosts, which means Lord of Armies, meaning he can use animals to as his army. I believe there's a precept on that. All right, if a brother knows of it, you can post it in the comment section. I believe there's a precept on that where the Lord, all right, he uses animals as his army, man, to attack people, to attack. As thou hast done, it shall also be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. All right, and you had Esau, Edom, back especially during the days of slavery. These devils were using dogs to sick dogs on Jake, to chase him down, hunt him down. All right, kill him, bite him. All right, tear him apart. These are the things that these devils did during slavery, man. So guess what? Yahweh Shemar Shai he's going to do unto them as they have done unto us. All right, he's going to use these animals to trample these devils down. All right, and I got an article too, as well. All right, showing this, man. The Lord is going to do the same thing unto these Edomites that they did unto us. He's going to use the dogs to tear. All right, these wild beasts, newly created beasts that Yahweh Shemar Shai is getting ready to reveal. All right. So let's go ahead and get another article. All right, and I believe this is Salakia. All right, bear with me for a second. All right, so this is another Edomite woman. All right, a 61-year-old postal worker mauled to death by dogs. All right, and what was I just saying? That these devils use dogs to maul Jake down. All right, and they're still doing it till this day, man. Using these Edomite police officers using their K9s to attack Jake. All right, there was a video, I want to say it was a couple years ago, where it was a Edomite cop put a K9 on a I believe it was a Northern Kingdom or I think it was a Southern Kingdom Jake man. All right, he put the dog on the Jake man and let the dog go to town on his arm, man. All right. 61-year-old postal worker mauled to death by dogs. According to sheriff officials, a 61-year-old postal carrier identified as Pamela Jane Rock has died after being attacked by 5 dogs in rural northern Florida, reporting Annie Maxwell with WJXT reports. All right? So, hey, the Yahweh Shemar Shai is wreaking havoc on these devils, man. All right, and he's using the earth to do it, and animals are a part of the earth. See if we can get this clip to play.
A remote rural road, a pack of aggressive dogs, and a mail truck broken down, all adding up to a tragic ending. The Putnam County Sheriff's Office says these 5 bulldog mixes attacked 61-year-old mail carrier Pamela Rock here on Walker Drive in the Interlochen Estates area Sunday. Chief Deputy Colonel Joe Wells says the dog's owner was among the neighbors who rushed out to help. First responders applied 3 tourniquets, Wells says. The woman was then rushed to a hospital in Gainesville. Today, it was announced she had passed away at the hospital around 7:30 last night. Brothers Tyler Nielsen and Evan Russo say the dogs have been a nuisance for a while.
They're like a pack of hyenas.
Yeah, they'd tear each other up in the yard.
We walked over to the dog owner's property. It's surrounded by a fence.
They just hop it.
Yeah,
Hop it or go underneath it.
They jump over the fence?
Yeah, they'll step on them logs right back there and just go straight over it.
Yep. They're out here all the time. Most of the time they're out here laying in the road.
According to the sheriff's office, deputies and animal control have responded to this neighborhood 4 times in the past 3 years. Colonel Wells says investigators believe at least some of those calls were in response to these dogs. Also on the scene today.
All right, pure judgment. You see? So calls were made about these dogs and no one came out. Why? Because Yahweh Shema Shai, the Heavenly Father, was setting up a judgment. All right, nothing happened by coincidence. Everything is all the will and the plan of the Lord, man. All right, he put the spirit on these animals to delete this Edomite woman, man. You see? So let's go ahead and grab Ecclesiasticus 39:28, and it reads, "There be spirits that are created for vengeance." So Yahweh Shema Shai he's known as the father of spirits. All right, and he creates vengeance. He creates spirits for vengeance. All right, whether he puts it on the animal or whether he puts it on a person. All right, a demonic spirit that is created to destroy, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. All right, so these animals lay sore strokes on this woman. All right, this Edomite woman. And at the time of their destruction, they pour out the force and appease the wrath of him that made them. All right. So this appeases Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, meaning this calms his wrath, his anger, when these spirits do his bidding, man. This is the Lord. All right, your pork chop eating pastor isn't going to teach you these things. Fire, hail, and famine, and death, all these were created for vengeance. So death, this woman was deleted. Death is an actual spirit. All right. Ecclesiasticus 39:30, teeth of wild beasts. All right, those dogs. You seen that fox attack that Shedamite. Teeth of wild beasts, and scorpions and serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. You see? So these are punishments from the Lord, man. All right, the day of the Lord is near upon you heathen. And the Lord is going to deal with all you heathen, man. You Edomites, you Moabites, you Ishmaelites, you Hamites. All right, you just had 1,200 over there in Pakistan, 1,200 deleted, man, from a flood from Yahweh Shema Shai. You see? All right, let's grab another article. This will be our last article. We'll get another precept and we'll close it out. All right. And it reads, sea lion suddenly attacks a dog and its owner. All right, why are all these animal attacks happening to these Edomites? All right, or which appears to be an Edomite woman. We're just gonna say she's an Edomite. All right, you see. The duo nearly escaped the sharp teeth of the sea lion. You see that? Teeth of wild beasts, man. All right, and sea lions are normally peaceful creatures. All right? And they were trying to say the sea lion was trying to get the dog. No, you can see the sea lion trying to get this Shedamite, man. All right, so the earth is rising up against you, devils. A woman and her dog were victim of an unexpected attack at a marina in the San Pedro neighborhood of Los Angeles. The duo was about to board a boat when the Labrador started barking at a sea lion. Seconds later, the aggressive animal jumped out of the water and tried to bite them. All right, so the Lord put a spirit on this sea lion, an aggressive, all right, spirit, man. So hey, we see the earth rising up against these devils, man. And you're gonna see more of these attacks, these maulings. All right. I believe it was a year ago, maybe a couple years ago. You had an Edomite in some part of Texas get mauled down by by a pack of hogs, man. All right. So the Lord is not playing. All right. Let's go ahead and get our last precept. We'll start in the book of Job 20 and 26, and it reads, all darkness shall be hid in his secret places. Meaning what? The Lord is revealing Esau, Edom. He can't hide anymore. A fire not blown shall consume him. All right, those thermonuclear missiles, it shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. All right, his descendants, these Edomites you see walking the earth now, they're here to receive their judgment. It's going to go ill with them. Job 20 and 27. The heaven shall reveal his iniquity. Who's that? The prophets, man. We're revealing who the wicked is. We're revealing what's getting ready to happen to these devils. The earth shall rise up against him. All right, so the earth is rising up against Esau, Edom. All right. That's why you're seeing these animals get more aggressive toward these devils. And it's only going to increase, man. All right, and it's going to be made evident that the earth is rising up against Esau, Edom. All right, and with that, we'll go ahead and end this lesson. Lord willing, this was edifying. Till next time, shalom.